Talia Jawando. Thank you again, sweetie, for joining. Um, and I hope you enjoyed our guest last week too, because we had Miss Cynthia Arrivo, and I'm still hearing some comments from people who had a great time on that one. So really happy that everyone's been enjoying Storytime. All right, so let's do our shout outs, because I'm going to not even tell you about the books. I'm going to do shout outs first because we missed them yesterday, and I want to make sure I say hi to everybody. So hi, and thank you to Robin, and to Christiana, and to Matthew, and to Jason, and to Mateo, and to Olivia, and Elio, and Eli, and RJ, hi, and Ashley, and Madeline, and Luciano, and Eden, hi Eden, and Elika, and Malika, and Blake, and Weston, and Caleb, and Kamala. Thank you all for joining us. That's a big group. There's some new names in there too. So hi, new people. Come back. I hope you're back today. We have really two good, exciting books today. And I want to thank Montgomery County Public Libraries, as always, for helping us with the book selection. Our first book is Froggy Goes to Hawaii. Wow. Hawaii would be pretty cool right now, I think. And that's written by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Romanikowicz, and it's used with the permission of Puffin Books. So thank you to Puffin Books. And our other book is Hanoi Hula Warrior. Hanoi Hula Warrior, written by Heather Gale and illustrated by Mika Song. So we have two Hawaii-related books today. That's going to be cool. And that one is thank you to Tundra Books for letting us use that. And as always, let's say hi to everybody else, and then we'll get into our book with our welcome song. I've got to say hi to everybody. All right, here we go. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and sing hello. Deep voice, we stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stomp and sing hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. All right. Let's go to Hawaii with Froggy. Now, don't forget, Mr. Monkey, you will not be Mr. Monkey much longer. We're having a contest to name Mr. Monkey. And thank you to everybody who sent in some names yesterday. There's some really cool names. We're going to take them for 2 more days. And then over the weekend, we'll have a vote on the top. I'll give you the top 3 names based on my staff and my kids, and everyone will vote. And we'll give you the top 3. Then we will vote between the top 3 to name Mr. Monkey. All right, so keep suggesting names if you have names for Mr. Monkey. Thank you to those who have already done so. We got to give him a name. He's such a good partner. All right, let's see about what happens when the Froggy goes to Hawaii. Looks like it's a whole family trip, which is always nice. You know, I don't know about you, but when this is all over and we can control the virus and it's safe to go, Hawaii's on the top of my list on somewhere to go. I think that's a good place to go. So this book might have fully convinced me. Froggy called his father. What? Up and at him. Today is the day. We're going on vacation. All right. Yippee! Cried Froggy. And he sang, we're going on vacation. We're going to Hawaii. We're going on vacation. We're going to Hawaii. It's time to pack, yelled his dad. So Froggy hopped out of his bed. Frogs hop, right? And packed his toy plane, zoom. His toy boat, vroom. And his ukulele, blink. See that? That's kind of an instrument. Froggy! called his mother. What? Don't forget your bathing suit, dear. I know, cried Froggy. And he grabbed his backpack and flopped out to the taxi. Flop, flop, flop. They're getting ready to go. What do you think, to the airport? Are you going to Hawaii in your pajamas? Froggy Lina laughed. Oops, cried Froggy. And he flopped back to his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. When Froggy came back, Froggy Lina waved goodbye. And off to the airport they went. Beep, beep, beep. At the airport, they had to wait in a long line. Froggy didn't like waiting in line, so he leapfrogged over his mom. Boing! He leapfrogged over his dad. Boing! He leapfrogged over Pollywuggalinga. Bing! And fell flat on his face. Oof. Giggled Polly and Dad and said, Froggy, when you get to Hawaii, don't act like a nincompoop. That means don't be silly. At least not all the time. When they finally got on the airplane, they flew and flew and flew. But Froggy couldn't sit still. Wiggles. Anyone got any wiggles? Go ahead and get them out. Sometimes I get the wiggles. So he flopped up to the front. Flop, flop, flop. And sang to the pilot. We're going on vacation. We're going to Hawaii. Froggy, called his mom. What? Please sit down now. Ever hear that from mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or caregiver? And his dad warned, when you get to Hawaii, I know, said Froggy. But when they got to Hawaii, Froggy went bananas. Monkey, no bananas are here. He just went bananas. He raced through a giant bamboo forest and had a ninja fight with a coconut tree. Hi-ya! Whack, whack, whack. Bonk. A coconut hit him on the head and knocked him down. Whoop. Oh no, he's just going all in, isn't he? He got so hot in the jungle, he had to dive into a nice cool stream and almost went over a waterfall. Help! Mom snatched him just in time. The next day, they climbed a volcano. Look, yelled Froggy. Lava! He was so excited. He almost fell in. Uh-oh. Oops, cried Froggy, hanging onto Dad's neck like a monkey. They keep talking about bananas and monkeys. Huh? What do you think? That's interesting, said Mr. Monkey. Oh, look at everyone on the beach here. The next day, he did a hula dance in a grass skirt. Hula, 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 hoo. And even the minna birds laughed. Cock, cock, cock. And the day after that, he surfed, riding his dad's shoulders with his hands over his dad's eyes. Wipe out! You need to see when you're surfing, so. That looks like fun. On their last day in Hawaii, they sailed out on the four winds. Froggy borrowed his dad's binoculars to look for sea turtles, whales, and dolphins. He got a little seasick. Blah! So he looked even greener than usual. When they dropped anchor at a coral reef, Froggy had to be the first one in. He ripped open his backpack and took out his toy plane. Zoom! His toy boat. Vroom! And his toy ukulele. Blink! Oh no, cried Froggy. I forgot my bathing suit. Oh no. Oh, Froggy, Mom sighed. So Froggy had to go snorkeling. In his dolphin underwear, he pulled on his flippers. Zoop! He put on his mask and his snorkel, zook zeek, and pushed past everybody. Flop, flop, splash. He gloobed and bloobed and almost sank, then popped up holding his dad's binoculars. Oops, spluttered Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Oh no. Oh, Froggy, said his dad. What did I tell you? When you get to Hawaii, what did he tell him? Don't be silly, right? Don't be a nincompoop. Look, Dad, giant sea turtles. Froggy tossed Dad his binoculars and took off after them. Wow, look at the big sea turtles. Froggy! Called his dad. What? Wait for me. And he jumped in after him. Flop, flop, splash. By the time the boat picked them up, Dad was too pooped to pop. When we get back home, he groaned, I need a vacation. Me too, cried Froggy. Next time, let's go for 2 weeks. The end. That was fun. You ever have that? You go on vacation and then you just get settled in and then you have to leave? That happens a lot of times. That happens a lot of times. All right, let's wash our hands. Hand washing song. We do this twice to make sure our hands are clean. The mission, if you choose to accept it, is to clean your hands, right? Okay, we do this, we follow the instructions of the song, and they are clean after the second time. Here we go. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, now they're clean, One more time. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, scrub them all together, now they're clean, All right, we're ready. We're ready for Hanoi Hula Warrior. You ready? Here we go. All right. Hanoi Kamai did not see herself as a Wahine girl or think she was a Kane, boy. So Wahine means girl and Kane means boy. She just preferred Hanoani. She is who she is, her mother said. She does what she wants, her father said. But her sister, Kana, wished Hanoi did not sing songs so loud or play the ukulele faster and better than every Kane at school. She had a ukulele too. One morning, Hanoi's teacher, Kumahina, made an announcement. This year, they would bring a Hawaiian custom back to the community. Our high school, Kane, will perform a traditional hula chant, she said. Ooh. Closing her eyes, Hanoi could almost smell the smoke from the driftwood fire. Her feet stomping. See fingers tapping, and palms pitter patting. She sighed. If only she were Kane and old enough for high school. Remember, Kane is a boy, right? Then Hanoi heard auditions. Hanoi could not wait to tell her family. There'll be 3 tests, she said, and Kumahina thinks I should try out. Her father, mother, and brothers were not surprised. Kana rolled her eyes. Really? Hanoi wanted to say she could not believe it either. But before she could speak, her sister changed the subject. So she was trying to do something that they usually only let the boys do. Let's see what happened. The next day, Hanawai jogged to the gym. She peered inside. Scrolling down the line, Kumahina inspected each Kane's stance. They're in a stance. On her command, their arms rose, bending the elbows. When Kumahina pushed down hard to measure warrior strength, Hanawai's breath quickened. She should be with them. Her mind made up, she strode inside to join them. One by one, their faces changed. A wahine? A wahine? A wahine? Not a wahine. Last in line, Hanawai lifted her arms. As Kumahina pushed down, she held her place. Strong, sure, and steady. She was doing exactly what they were supposed to do. Hanawai could not stop grinning when she told her family she passed. Kana frowned. How embarrassing. Her words made Hanawai's chin tremble. That wasn't nice. She wanted to ask Kana if they could ride bikes again like they used to. But before she could speak, her sister had turned away. Memorizing the sway and the song of the story took patience and practice. Hanawai did not stop until Hawaii's history was part of her. In dreams by night and thoughts by day. Hands dragging across her face, arms reaching for the sky. As Hanawai called the sun, the moon, the stars, she held her place, strong, sure, and steady. Finally, it was time to choose a leader. Hanawai's stomach twisted into nervous knots. One Kane, another, and then another stepped forward. Hanawai studied them. Who was nervous or worried? Who stood tall and not slouched? Who stayed focused and who squirmed? Then her turn. Faces swam in front of Hanawai as she called for attention. Ooh-ah-yo. She paused. Would they follow her? No time to think. Words pushed against her lips and the chant tumbled out. Aikai mumi keke, sweeping her warriors into a tidal wave of voices until Hanawai called the end. Hi Allah, Ioaya. Silence hung in the air. When Hanawai saw complete awe and true acceptance, she held her place, strong, sure, and steady. She was their leader. Wow, that's cool. Later, Kumahina beckoned her over. Her teacher spoke with respect and honesty. She said some might not appreciate a wahine leading their sons up on stage. They might create a fuss. Hanawai knew she could not quit now. She had earned this position. She thought of her sister and looked up at Kumahina. If someone wants to leave, she said, that is their problem. That evening, Hanawai couldn't wait to tell her family she had been chosen as leader of the Kane hula troupe. Her parents and brothers were proud, but Kana, her sister, wasn't. Why do you always have to reject wahine things? Kana said. Remember, girl thing. That's what that means. Just because I feel more Kane doesn't mean I'm not wahine. I'm in the middle. Why can't you let me be me? Before Kana could speak, Hanawai left the table. At last, the day of the show arrived. People lined up, tickets in hand. Chatter overflowed the crowd. Lights dimmed. Hanawai wanted to feel strong, sure, and steady, but she was nervous. What if she wasn't Kana enough? If people protested, what would she do? From behind the curtain, a voice boomed. The next day, the island shook violently. Tutu Pele erupted from the depths. Oli! Hoani shouted back on cue. Ready or not, it was time. And to the beat of the drums, do, 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 in the thud of the heels, in the click clacks of the sticks, she toe heel stomped across the stage, leading the troupe. Hanawai faced the crowd, her skin prickled. She felt their curiosity stir in the darkness, but she held her place, strong, sure, and steady. Ayaka Mumikeke! Her voice thundered. The crowd gasped with appreciation and roared with approval. She had won them over. One person stood. Hanawai caught her breath. Kana? Her sister? Hanawai had found her place, not as a wahine, not as a kane, but as a hula warrior, strong, steady, and sure. That was cool. She learned how to be herself and do what she thought was inside of her and honoring her culture. That was pretty cool. I'd never read that book. And I might have mispronounced some of those names, but I tried really hard. So hopefully I got some of them right, most of them right. All right. Well, this was fun. 2 Hawaii-based books. This helped me decide that we're going to Hawaii. So if my beautiful wife, Michelle, is watching, we're going to Hawaii after we can travel again. So again, remember, this is a special day. This is day 40 of Storytime. So we've been doing this for quite a while, and we're going to keep doing it, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Please share with other people, and I hope that you're enjoying it. I certainly am. So with that, we'll sing our goodbye song, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Remember, Mr. Monkey needs a name. I need a name. So suggest it, and we will give you the names by the end of the week that are the top, and we will vote. All right? So with that, we clap and sing hello. No, we don't sing hello. We clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. Oh, with our friends it's story time. We clap and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. Oh, with our friends it's story time. We wave and sing goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be back at I think 11:30 a.m. So normal time tomorrow. See you later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Bye.